Greetings. Let us continue with the part of numericals. We'll deal with the numerical number 2, which has a statement: a concrete pile of 45 centimeter diameter was driven into a sand of medium density to a depth of 15 meter. If phi equals to 33, ks bar is given as 1, dou is equals to 0.75 times of phi, and nq is equals to 16.5. Calculate A, ultimate load carrying capacity of the pile, and B, allowable load with factor of safety 2.5. Water table is located at a ground surface. Take gamma sat equals to 18.5 kilonewton per meter square. So in this statement, he says the pile has been driven into sandy soil, which is the case of cohesionless soil, where C will be equals to 0, and diameter of the pile is given to us, depth of the pile is given to us, the parameter related to soil is given to us. The additional feature is that the water table location is also mentioned here, which is located nearby the ground. So we have to take care of this water table effect. That's why let's move towards a solution. So we will use gamma saturation saturated equals to 18.5 kilonewton per meter square, but we have to go with reference to the bulk unit density. Since water table is located here, so gamma B will be gamma saturated minus gamma W. Gamma W is unit weight of the water, which comes to be 18.5 minus 9.81 equals to 8.69 kilonewton per meter square. Once we have got this value, we can find out the effective surcharge over the soil. Q naught dash is equals to gamma into L, equals to 8.69 into 15, which comes to 130.35 kilonewton per meter square. Average effective surcharge along the periphery of the soil can be periphery of the pile can be worked out as Q naught dash bar equals to Q naught dash divided by 2, which equals to 130.35 divided by 2, which work out to be 65.18 kilonewton per meter square. The value of dou is given to us. Dou equals to be 0.75 times of 5, which comes to be 0.75 into 30, 22.5 degree. Now with reference to this, I require tan component of it. It comes to 0.4142. Now we'll go with the estimation of geometric parameter of the pile. AB equals to pi by 4 into d square, which equals to pi by 4 into 0.45 square, which comes to be 0.16 mm square. AS area around the surface is equals to pi into d into L, pi into 0.45 into 50, which comes to be 21.20 mm square. Now QB, if I want to know about the ultimate load carrying capacity under bearing, is equals to Q naught dash min Q into AB, which work out to 130.35 multiplied by 0.16 multiplied by 16.5 equals to 342.06 kilonewton per meter square. Similarly, if I want to work out for the frictional load carrying capacity or shaft resistance, it comes to be Q naught dash bar multiplied by Ks bar tan of the dou As 65.18 into 1. We have calculated this one as an average of this 130.35 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 into 0.4142 multiplied by 21.20, which comes to be 572.52 kilonewton per meter square. If I add both the component, I will get total ultimate load carrying capacity of the pile. QB is equals QB plus QF, which equals to 342.06 plus 572.52, which work out to be 914.58 kilonewton per meter square. Now, if I want to know about the safe load carrying capacity of the pile, we can say it is equals to the ultimate load carrying capacity divided by factor of safety, which is 2.5 given to us. That's why 914.58 divided by 2.5. It work. This will work out with this will be near about. If I missed out to calculate here, so it is 314.58 divided by 2.5, which works out to be 365.832 kilonewton per meter square. So that likewise we have calculated both the unknowns and uh, gone through the statement of the numerical. Now let us go towards the numerical number 3, where it states that a pile is driven in a uniform clay of large depth. The clay has an unconfined compressive strength of 0.9 into 10 raised to 4 kilonewton per meter square. The pile is 30 centimeter in diameter and 6 meter long. Determine the safe load carrying capacity. Assume factor of safety 3 and take alpha equals to 0.75. In this statement, he has given the part related to uniform clay, means is the problem related to cohesive soil. In case of cohesive soil, we are going to work with the unknowns, like the unconfined, undrained shear strength, and we are going to work on adhesion value, which defines how much how the clay is going to be attached with the pipe. So here in this case, diameter of pile equals to 30 centimeter, length of the pile is 6 meter, and confined compressive strength Q is equals to 0.9 into 10 raised to 4 kgs per meter square. Unconfined strength is given. That's why based on this unconfined strength, we can say undrained shear strength C equals to Q by 2, which is 0.9 into 10 raised to 4 divided by 2. It is 0.45 into 10 raised to 4 kg per meter square. Factor of safety is 3 and alpha equals to 0.75. Now we'll go with the geometric parameters AB and AS calculation. It is pi by 4 into d square, which comes to pi by 4 into 0.3 square, which equals to 0.0706 mm square. AS is work out to pi into d into L, which is pi into 0.3 into 6, 5.654 mm square. Now QU is work out as CNC AB. It is a parameter related to bearing coefficient, where cohesion and NC value we have to use to calculate the bearing capacity of the pile, and in case of friction we are going to use alpha into Cu bar, average undrained strength, multiplied by AS, area of the surface. Since the value of undrained shear strength has been obtained from the effective compressive strength 0.45 into 10 raised to 4 multiplied by 9. 9 is the NC value as per recommendation made by Skimptons, multiplied by 0.0706 plus 0.75 into 0.45 into 10 raised to 4. Since only one soil stratification is given, we can say Cu bar is equal to Cu. In case of multiple layers are there, then we have to take average, multiply by 5.645. So this one is the parametric surface, the area of surface which is in friction, under friction. That's why the total QU work out to be 21911.17 kgs. This is the ultimate load carried by the pile. If I want to know about the safe load carrying capacity of the pile, I have to use relation QU divided by factor of safety, which comes to be 21911.17 divided by 3, 7303.72 kg. Let us move towards the numerical 4, which has a statement: a precast concrete pile of diameter 450 mm is driven into stiff clay. The unconfined compressive strength is 200 kN per meter square. Determine the length of the pile required to carry a safe load of 400 kN with a factor of safety 2.5. Assume adhesion factor alpha equals to 0.55. In this case, again the cohesion soil is been cohesive soil has been addressed, where diameter of pile is known to us. The length of the pile has to be find out. If unconfined compressive strength of the soil is 200 kN and the safe load that pile can carry is 400 kN, then using the given parameters, diameter of the pile 450, which can be converted into meter, 0.45 meter. Length of the pile is not given to us, it's unknown. We want to find out unconfined compressive strength QU is equals to 200 kN per meter square. Undrained shear strength is work out to be Q divided by 2, which equals to 200 divided by 2, which equals to 100 kN per meter square. Safe load QA is equals to 400 kN. This is the safe load carrying capacity of your pile. Given to us, factor of safety is 2.5, alpha is 0.55. So based on this, geometric parameters can be estimated. AB is equals to bearing area equals to pi by 4 into d square, pi by 4 into 0.5 square, which comes to be 0.16 mm square. AS is equals to pi into d into L, which equals to pi into 0.45 into L, which comes to 1.413 L. In terms of L, we will get the AS, area of surface. Now, if I substitute this in the equation of ultimate load carrying capacity, which equals to CNC in AB plus alpha into Cu bar into AS, 100 into 9 into 0.16. 100 is the your undrained shear strength, and 9 is the Skimpton's value with reference to coefficient related to cohesion. Your shear strength multiplied by 0.16 is the area at the base plus 0.55 alpha value given to us, and Cu bar, since only one cell type is given, we can assume Cu bar is equals to C here, 100 multiplied by 1.413 times of L. It is the area of surface in terms of L. From that we will get equation Qu is equals to 144 plus 77.71 times of L. So it is given to us that safe load is equals to Qu divided by factor of safety. Safe load is given to us and factor of safety is given. If I substitute the values here and solve this equation, then I will get resultant as a length comes to be 11.01 meter. So with this problem I will end the lecture here. Stay safe, be at home and be healthy. Thank you.